E. St. Elmo Lewis, one of the most influential advertisers and marketers in your life, and you didn't even know it. Elmo, we'll call him Elmo, was an early proponent of taking advantage of the different channels available to advertisers and marketers. Instead of treating everything as a sales channel, being pushy and overbearing and jumping right to the sales pitch at the start, Elmo said we need to take advantage of multiple channels and move people through a process or a journey where we do our work on marketing in order to lead the customer to become a customer. And today, this is what we call funnels, usually in the simple three-part top, middle, and bottom of funnel. And yeah, Elmo got us started. Elmo is one of the most influential people in all the work we try to do in marketing. He's taught us that we need to have different types of content for different levels of interacting with our audience or our customers. But do we know what kind of content we should actually provide? So let's go through the basics of funnels and let's look at specific examples of different types of content that we can utilize at the top, middle, and bottom of our funnels to make the journey of someone who is curious to becoming a customer even more, well, enjoyable. So tap the like button and let's get started. Hi, I'm James Callahan, and this is The Do-Over Show. And I'm going to say something now which you'll find rather unbelievable, and that is, marketing is not just a department.
I don't even know what that means.
No one knows what it means, but it's provocative.
No, it's not. It's
Gets
gross.
the people going.
It's not just something that we hire a professional to do off on the side, where we get to do all the other stuff. Marketing is essential to every facet of what a business is, because a business is about attracting and keeping customers. That means whether you follow Dave Thomas's advice or the founder of Zappos, everybody's learning to talk in this new language, this new idea. Marketing is not just a department, and whatever business we're in, it's first and foremost a customer service business. Now, saying that marketing is not a department doesn't mean that we don't have professionals or that we don't listen to them or rely on them or that we have to create our own copy and design for everything. No, marketing is not just a department, it's this idea of a culture. Now, back to E. St. Elmo Lewis. Now, he's developed something that professors of marketing have taken and turned into a series of lectures and presentations and books. People who actually talk about marketing but actually probably never do it. Yeah, it's called the AIDA model.
AIDA, attention, interest, decision, action.
All that does is add the level, a psychological level, that desire level. That's about how people feel and how they want what they buy or they give to solve their problem or to create feelings of relief for them. So the AIDA model is really just another way of talking about that three-part top, middle, and bottom of funnel. So let's keep it simple, but let's figure out what is really going on and how we can tackle our marketing with real content that works.
AIDA, get out there. You got the prospects coming in. You think they came in to get out of the rain? A guy don't walk on the lot lest he wants to buy.
Top of funnel. That's where most of our customers start. Not all, but most. We'll talk more about that in a second. Top of funnel is where we begin our brand building, where we put ourselves out there in the spaces and places where our best customers should be found, are found, may be found, but we don't know. And because we don't know where they are, how often they're there, we have to begin to put ourselves in places to discover whether or not we attract any attention. And that's what we're looking for at top of funnel. Do we have their attention? Now, to get their attention, we have to begin to address things that are important to them. And because we don't know when they'll see us, we have to put ourselves out there and talk about them in a way that shows not how great we are, but how great it feels to have a solution to their problem. And we get to be the ones who faithfully narrate the solution to their problem. That's basic brand building, that we're putting ourselves out there to be seen, to be found in a way that might be important to the customer. Top of funnel can't be salesy or pushy. It can't come on too strong, but it always involves a prompt or a question. Not just learn more, but how about we're here for you with a link. That is, we're giving them an opportunity to begin that process. Now, most of us do top of funnel and we think we're really cute, so we never ask anything of people. You have to ask something of people. But if you ask 3 or 4 or 5 things of people, they're going to turn you off because it takes too much brain power to figure out which of these options am I supposed to choose. Top of funnel is simple. Here's a way of finding out more. We're here for you. Is this interesting to you? Find out more here. That's the basics of brand building. Always involves an ask, but it's very subtle. And what we do is we offer them something of value to them, a download, a free download, an ebook, some access to something that will help them, like figure out the basics of this. That is, we're leading them to understanding that we're in the space that they have a problem with and we can provide a solution. We begin with a basic quid pro quo. It's an act of reciprocity, and behavioral psychologists in marketing enjoy this a lot. And that is, we give them something of value in exchange for something of value from them, their contact information, their email. That is, give us your email, we'll send you a free ebook. That reciprocity exchange, creating that sense of obligation and responsiveness, is part of the basics of this brand building top of funnel. And hey, I've done a video about reciprocity and how it can really save your marketing, our marketing, and you can check it out here. Now, I have to admit that top of funnel marketing, on occasion, can convert to a sale or a donation right up front. And that's usually because someone comes to us through a peer or an influence. They come to us through a means of trust, and they find us through top of funnel. Or they don't want to be sold, and they enjoy the subtlety of top of funnel calls to action. Yeah, they enjoy that because they don't want to feel like they're being sold. They want to buy. Or it could be that we talk in a way with confidence, unapologetically, that they find attractive, and they just jump right in with us early in the relationship and say, yep, I'm here to buy, I'm here to give. That is fantastic, but we don't control that. So the basics are, top of funnel can include things like blogs, social media, infographics, and how-tos. All our value adds that we're offering to give them something of value in exchange for something of value from them. And that is a way of continuing the conversation. That means funnels don't make sales for us, they make sales possible for us. And that means it is only a technique, it's a tactic, and it's widespread, and it's useful. And you can actually control what you can control, so that the things you can't control, you're present when someone says, you look like something that I would like. Hey, and thanks for being part of the Do-Over Show. Please, while you're down there commenting, could you tap the like button? Because it really helps. And how about you subscribe and ring the notifications bell so you don't miss the next episode. I'm so glad you found me, and I found you. Thanks.